I'm sorry.
Oh, well, yeah, you mad, of course, yeah. I want to ball out. Because your team ain't going to be shit next year. Y'all have a quarterback to go to. Y'all have 3 quarterbacks y'all got to suck about.
They got that quarterback from UCF.
Right.
They got that quarterback from UCF when UCF was on ruling a couple years ago.
Right.
Who?
Yeah.
I got him. Okay.
Yeah,
well, y'all have a shot, but y'all still need some. Y'all got a lot of work.
McKenzie. Yeah, that's what I'm McKenzie.
I don't know, but y'all got a lot of work in that Florida State team, though. A lot of work.
Hold on. I'm trying to say something. Hold on.
Y'all had Brian Goodrich, y'all had Marcus Greenbaum, Charles White.
What's up, man?
Rigo? What you talking about? Rigo?
What you talking about?
He was out there.
No. I tell you that. I said Reggie Bush put him back on the map. That was in the 80s, bro. I'm talking about during the new millennium. Reggie Bush put USC back on the map. That's what I was trying to get.
Oh, no, don't forget. Hey, you're right. But Reggie Bush wouldn't have been Deion if they had Liddell White. They had Liddell White from USC, who was the better running back.
I like that.
Oh, that was it. Oh, man. What happened for Rundy? Grind time comes in again. Hey, Mom.
Turn into all the Armadillo.
Hey, hold on. We got to get Burundi back in the chat. Burundi, tell him what happened.
Turn into an armadillo.
He did.
Hey, Burundi silent. Burundi is silent right now.
They talking to you.
And they closed him out with a big time performance down the stretch.
Cheers.
I gotta go on my coffee, man. I'm on the job. I'm on the job.
I'm drinking, baby. Toast up.
That's right. We alcoholics over here.
Hey, you could have put it. Hey, you could have put a little something in my cup, though. Hey, you could have put a little something in the cup.
Yeah.
You know, alcohol and coffee go good together.
Hold on.
You know. Good looking, fam.
We got that pure white Hennessy, baby.
Oh, HD, boy.
Oh.
Hey, HD, I can't mess with the white Hennessy. I had too many bad experiences.
Yeah, pure white.
I don't like the way it tastes. I don't like the way it tastes. The white Hennessy, I don't like the way it tastes. It's real strong.
And that rum headed on the side, too. You know what I'm saying? We on point over here.
Yeah, that motherfucker white Hennessy strong, boy.
Yeah, we don't get along.
It's time to get
Yeah.
I'm getting
Yeah, I'm doing
like Method Man and Power Book 2. Like, I'm fuck I'm good. Shout out to everybody still pimping in the wheelchair, baby. All day.
Hey, all day.
Shout out to team. What up, Doug? Shout out to CP. We had a show about 8 years, but that's my dog.
We need a show.
Shout out to Mr. KC, man. You know, Indiana's finest. Shout out to boy Ringo. Always trying to.
Nobody was past.
Hey, have you noticed Burundi has not been back in the building?
You know Smell J gonna come back.
Burundi, man, that was some hella fine cat to take a butt whooping like that. You got beat by a man in a Brady jersey. Brady had to come out there and tear your ass up, Florida style.
Oh, you got beat by a man in a cheater jersey. cheater jersey too.
I'm from the crib too. I'm about to put on my jersey. Oh, you tripping? I'm not crib.
Yeah, so you got to be my man in a cheater jersey.
You mean a championship jersey?
Hey man, shit. Hey, 7 Super Bowls later, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, can't be cheating on all of them.
Damn, everybody need to start cheating in.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Cheating on all of them. Not on all of them.
Yeah, oh, really? Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you might want to take about 4 of those away. You might want to take about 4 of those away because those ones are
Get that picture out of here, you get that crap out of here, Stino.
Hey, when he got more championships than franchises.
You're gonna get me out of here, bro.
How mad is
So your capping ass is gonna go with the narrative. Your capping ass is gonna go with the narrative that Tom Brady did this all by himself because he's just a great quarterback, right? That's your narrative, right?
Burundi want a rematch. You want a rematch, Burundi? You just got smoked. Alright.
I never said that. I said that he's had.
No. T said get my ass out of here. No, T said get my ass out of here. I'm tripping, right?
Burundi, I'm gonna give you another shot. Even though I'm tired, I want to go out and get drunk.
Absolutely. You don't give them away. We take it.
You tripping if you think Tom Brady won those legitimately, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Bro, you need to get out of here with that
Why would I
shit.
think otherwise?
That rigged ass Super Bowl.
First Super Bowl.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
Listen, guys.
See, Burundi know he finna look at my plays now. This is why he want to play so bad. He can see him now. Now he just got grind time. Now he's back for some more. But he don't realize something. This time it's gonna be a lot worse.
Still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do better.
9 points for free. So we gonna count the last game when you won by 3. The one previously, we gonna count those 2. That wasn't no Super Bowl. I'm hearing a lot of excuses here, John. How you gonna blame that man for the Atlanta Falcons deciding to play like they were playing Madden football? They played the game like they were down 30.
There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Find his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
When he said Oakland, it was all over.
Now I get held to 1 mistake. Okay.
Yeah, like Otis Wilson.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot.
Oh, man, I ain't even paying no attention. What's going on? It's 3rd down, 3rd and 8. All right.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
I might give Burundi this game, man. I don't know yet.
This is 3rd and 8.
Oh, we don't give no games away. Look, we don't give no games away, Tino. What you talking about?
I mean, it was 0-0, man. It's 0-0, and I'm really tired. I haven't played so many.
I'm telling you, as soon as you said I made a mistake, I said I made a mistake.
Yeah, I've been sitting here talking, man, and I didn't got out of the game. It's still 0-0. Ain't nothing really happened.
And then the confidence all went away on the open one.
Listen, guys, you was there from the start. You was there. You was finished.
No. I'm going Jacksonville, bro. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna go Jacksonville game, bro. I'm gonna go Atlanta game, bro.
Yo, these are not Super Bowls. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, what are you on here?
No, I'm talking about even
I said that before you even started.
Knew it was some nonsense when he said it.
I know, it was crazy.
Let me finish my premise.
Because I'm like, wait a minute. They didn't even play him.
Robinson with a big catch. And he will have
I'm not really hearing you very well. I think it's Martino's game or something.
Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Montgomery. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Demetrius Harris taking it in. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And it'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now Jones, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run it with Jones, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the 1st quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And Brady will sneak it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down, Montgomery. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Bears.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears 7, Buccaneers nothing.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up second and 5.
Montgomery. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
You know, you play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4. Those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
Do you think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They hand off to their big tight end. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun is Trubisky. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Now it's Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen and snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears will extend their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the Buccaneers' 37-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Trubisky on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Second and 10 now. It's Trubisky. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That's caught by Montgomery. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on?
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. After the interception, here's Trubisky. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it's second down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On second and 12, Trubisky. Caught out left side by Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them the first down. Now Trubisky to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Santos now to add the PAT. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Bears 27, Buccaneers nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
But Randy, I gave you this for your ego. I told you I didn't want to play when it was 0-0.
Taking it about the 1.
Oh yeah, it's on the recording. I already told you when it was 0-0. Like, man, I don't even feel like playing. I might just give you this game.
Set to begin their next possession.
Yeah, I know. I told you I didn't feel like playing when it was 0-0.
And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because
he said true. Exactly. It was 0-0. I'm like, man, I'm tired, man. I don't feel like playing. That's okay. I'm going to score just to stop the shutout. Right. I'm tired, man. I played this game dumb from the beginning. I'm not even looking at first downs or nothing, but let me go down here and score on him so he can know it's real. And then, because right now he think he's doing something. And then when I play him tomorrow, he's going to be like, whoa, what's going on here? It's grind time all over again. So.
Short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
They gotta find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Throwing it 2nd and 8. Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll get out near the 45. They'll spot him at the 34. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's Jones. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Space in order to maneuver, but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they're giving him. He picks up 3 on that carry. He's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here.
Yeah, he could have. They don't even know their own records, man.
First and 10, here's Brady. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete.
Dude, I told you I'm finna show you. This ain't because of you. It was because I was tired. I didn't want to play. That was all, man. That is all. You have nothing for grind time. Look at this. See, this is what I'm telling you, Burundi. If I wanted to stop this, I could have done this the entire game. I was focused in the live chat, plus I'm tired. I didn't want to play. Oh, man. But now I didn't, like I told you, I was going to come score so you can know what time it is. So the next time we play, you know what time it is. Okay. Yeah, he want the crowd real bad, you know. He wants the crown real bad.
Not get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Yeah, when I beat him, I grind him up. You know, he got a dog fight, and this one's out of hand because I'm tired. That's all.
They begin 1st and 10.
That's it. That's the only reason he's even remotely in this game. I haven't even played my regular defense. I just been picking what was on the screen. Look at this. You can't even get past this. This is the regular play I've been picking for this whole game. This ain't even my defense. All right, let me pick my defense. Let me pick my defense so he can know what's real and what's Memorex. You know, what's live and what's Memorex. Okay? Okay, I'm going to pick my defense just so you can know. Okay, this isn't you. All right? We're going to start picking my defense. Come on with it.
First down, here's the run. He's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. We'll call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Well, I guess I would say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense to get these timeouts.
That wasn't my defense, by the way.
Taking charge.
A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
Okay, all right. Now we're in my defensive set. So let's see. Come on.
Breaking the tackle, and late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. We brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you see guys with their hands on their hips and bent over.
That was my fault.
And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. They get him to the ground out on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2nd and 5 now. Trubisky. He's got his man. That's Robinson.
Oh, yeah, you watching my plays on the screen. That's all.
Allen Robinson.
That's the difference. See what happens when I play Burundi? When there's nobody on the game, he can't do this. He saw me pick my play, and then he knew which play to pick because he saw me pick it. So I'm glad y'all seeing this right now because he never can do this when we play. So tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure tomorrow Burundi is not on this recording. See, that's the difference.
To 27. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
I had to give you a gift, man. So.
Back in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Okay, you went down and scored. I'm still tired. That don't mean nothing. You scored, but you wouldn't have done that when it's real.
Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start planning for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll go again to Jones. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
And that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and then on a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Throwing on first down is Brady. That's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
If he's the best threat on offense, use your number one cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter what his size.
He looking at it and still can't stop.
His first catch of the game.
He looking right at it and he still can't stop.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome
Oh, man.
and let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Look at that. Look at that. Grind time. Can't do nothing. I could have done this all game long, people. Could have done this all game long, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All game long. You see what I'm saying? This could have been all game long. I'm tired. I just didn't feel like it. But he can't stop anything out here. Do you understand this? It's grind time. I'm too focused on the conversation that I'm missing out on. And I told him, I said, when it was 0-0, I said, man, I'm tired. I don't want to do any of this. The score was 0-0. I had the ball. And I said, I don't even feel like playing, man. I just might give you this game because I'm tired. It's on the recording. If anybody was here, they could tell you it's exactly what happened. Gavin wasn't here, so he don't know. He probably getting blown out on 22, so he came back over here to join the chat. That's what happened with Gavin. Everybody beating him by 50, so he came back over here. His Kool-Aid plays ain't working.
It's a combination of preparation that began with something along the lines from the head coach of, we're going to win this weekend, and here's how we're going to get it done. And covered all the details that went into it. They practiced them. They went over them. They tweaked the game plan as the week went on. And to find it all coming together and see it finish this way makes them happy. That's satisfying for them.
Yeah, they were very, very good now the last stages of this one. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
$6 million. I'm out the rookie.
There's Trubisky. Throw is incomplete. It's Robinson. They go out near midfield at the 49.
Oh, Mr. Zay, you can play against Burundi. He's still up. Right now, I'm just tired. I'm just picking stuff that just make it harder for him. But I'm making mistakes.
Taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, DC, Gavin right there. Play DC. Because this is my last game, DC. Gavin right there ready to play. You ducked him all day. He told me you ducked him. Send him the invite, Gavin.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Bucks going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
That's not what he said, though. That's not
I was just going to say, George did not say that.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yards to the 5. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. With just one remaining in this fourth quarter.
They were trying to make it get the press on the public kicks and shit.
Trubisky wants to throw it. This is great shot about the 6. And they're going to score again. Another touchdown as they just added their totals.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it?
Oh, I got to watch this DC Slim game and Gavin. If they playing, I got to watch that.
I think you're exactly right. You can see them sitting on their sideline.
Yeah, Gavin ain't scared and was streaming.
Back out there to boom this one away. Maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
If he was like this, then he would have made it nice and low.
Oh, yeah, you going to see. Because you ain't going to be able to see my plays. Tavar, you done. Because once you can't see my plays, oh, I don't know. It's too much coincidence out here. Let's just say you guessing right a lot of times. And I'm like, man, Burundi is guessing right a lot.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, they'll go to the field, find out where the game is.
I have no idea what that is. I have no words. That wasn't the play I picked.
One final try now for Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Good game. I'm tired. Wore out from Madden, man. Too much of this.
The defensive